Alright, so I finally finished getting the clips together for this video, and I'm actually going to be recording it now. So, as you can tell from the title, what is the definitive best way to get devil fruits, or should I say Logia slash legendaries and Grand Peace online? And to myself, there's four ways. So you have begging, ship grinding, CBs farming, and dungeons. And I'm gonna cover all four of these. So why not, let's just start with begging. So as you can see on your screen right now, I am asking for a Logia, and let's just see who's gonna give me a Logia. Okay, so as you can see, nobody gave me a legendary fruit after asking. He just asked me if I wanted Souk, and I just sent him a moaning emoji. So I guess we could cancel out begging and not add that as an official way. I don't really think that I need to go in depth as to why begging is not like an official way or a good way to get Logias. What you're probably really going to be doing is just getting somebody annoyed, or they might just, I don't know, send you something weird like how I just sent that dude a moaning face. But yeah, so we cross begging off the list. Begging is not an effective way to get Logias or legendaries. I feel like most people knew that, but just in case some people don't, now you know. And we're gonna go into the next one, which is going to be CBs farming. Now CBs farming, for me personally, I do not like it. When update 3 first came out, CBs farming was honestly one of the most funnest things to do. Like, I kid you not, you can probably see it on my channel, but I really like to farm CBs, and I will farm it for like 6 hours in like one session, and I would just constantly do it, and it was so much fun. But now that update 3 is nearing its end, because update 4 is about to release, CBs farming really just isn't it. And I personally realized that it's not really like an effective way to get Logias or devil fruits at all. Now, I did personally get 2 Hies from CBs farming, but those were the only legendaries I forgot. And I was up late at night just killing a random CBs that spawned on me, and I got Hie. So, is CBs farming an effective way to get legendaries? No, like, it really isn't. I made a video called All of My Fruit Drops from CBs farming, and I kid you not, it was a Logia, like, it was just a video full of me getting Souks. It was literally me just killing CBs, getting Sukes, Souks, whichever one you want to call it, and like I would farm the CBs for so long, and it's not like I was consistently getting Suke. It was really just happening like after every 5 to 10 CBs, and that's not good, because if you farm CBs, you know that 5 to 10 CBs is considered like a good amount. So I definitely do not recommend that you CBs farm if you want to get legendaries or Logias, because all you most likely to be doing is just wasting time, like clinging on to lost hope. I mean, you can farm CBs to get the armor, and what I would say is that if you get a legendary fruit while you're farming CBs to get the armor, then just take that as a win and go about your day. Now, me being dumb, after I got my armor, I still continued to farm CBs because I thought that it was like a really good way to farm for Logias instead of just doing dungeons. And all I really did was just waste my time, because I could have been farming dungeons that whole time. So please don't be like me. If you farm CBs and you get one Logia from it, do not get inspired by that, and just take it as a blessing, move on, and go farm dungeons, because it's just better. But the next part that we're moving into for this video is going to be ship farming. Now, this is definitely the most dreadful one, because I have done this so much times. I feel like so much people can say that they ship farm for so long. That's because from update 0 all the way to update 2, ship farming was the only way to get legendaries. Legendaries, devil fruits, it does not matter. It was literally the only way. because the new methods that came to get Lolias and Grand Peace online, or should I just say legendary fruits, was in update 3 when they introduced Sea Beast and Dungeons. So from update 1 to update 2, and you know how long GPO takes to update, the only way to get fruits was ship farming. So I would go and ship farm for hours on end. I kid you not, I used to spend whole Saturdays just sitting down ship farming. It was so painful. Like, you wouldn't understand now because you most likely just do dungeons or try at Sea Beast, but I can tell you, ship farming was a pain and nobody liked it. Now let me get on to it. So is ship farming a good way to get legendary fruits? No. Honestly, I don't know if I want to say it, but I might put farming sea beasts over farming ships to get legendary fruits because that's how bad it is. When you're ship farming, you do have more of a chance to get a legendary fruit because you're killing more ships than you are when you're killing sea beasts. But at the same time, if you're ship farming, you know that you're not going to get a fruit that quickly or that often. I mean, at the same time, it all purely depends on luck because I could be telling you this, then you can go kill like a ship or a sea beast, get a Logia, come back and comment on this video and tell me that I'm wrong, but everything depends on luck, and I feel like I do need to say that. But if you're asking for people who, you know, are not lucky and just normal without any type of boosted luck like me and you, then no, ship farming is not a good way to get legendaries. Now, majority of my legendary fruits that I got inside this game were from ship farming, but like I said before, that was purely because of it being the only way to get fruits. So yeah, and on top of that, me getting those fruits, it's not like it came easily. It took hours, and I kid you not, hours. Like, I would go a week and just ship farm, and I would probably not even get it. What you do get from ship farming though is a lot of suitcase, a lot, like so much, it's actually crazy. I think out of all the times I ship farm, the only time I've been like lucky when ship farming was because I had a 7-week streak where I would get 1 Logia per week. So for 7 weeks, I would always get 1 Logia from ship farming, and ever since then, I haven't had a Logia streak in so long. But yeah, like I said before, that was purely because that was like the only way to get double fruits back then. So it was either you ship farm or you just beg. But yeah, please do not ship farm. Just save your time. It is not a good way to get double fruits. The best way to get double fruits is literally the next topic, and I'm sure that we all know what it is. So please do not ship farm. Like, I'm begging you to not ship farm. All you will be doing is just wasting your time. Even if you have Magu, Mira, Pika, a fruit that makes it like easy to ship farm, don't do it. Unless you're an exporter, then I guess you can ship farm because you're not really doing anything. But on to the next part. The best way to get double fruits, which we all knew was probably from the start of the video, that I even said inside my video that I uploaded like 2 days ago. The best way to get legendary fruits in GPO is to grind dungeons. Now, like I said before, I would go deeper in depth as to why it's the best way to get legendary fruits, and here I'm gonna do it right now. So let's just do this by like points, I guess. So point 1, as for dungeons, the best way to get double fruits, you have a guaranteed chance to get something after, like, on a certain wave. You can ship farm for an hour, you can do sea beasts for an hour, you can go beg for an hour, but if you do dungeons for an hour, you're guaranteed to get something. Even if it's a suke, you are guaranteed to literally get a double fruit from doing this. So that already puts dungeons over anything, because like it's guaranteed to get something, which is better than just shooting like a shot at RNG and hoping that you would get something. So yeah, point 2 as to why dungeons is better. It takes less time to do dungeons than it does to farm ships, to farm sea beasts, or to beg to get anything. Like, dungeons for me, and I solo them, usually takes around 25 minutes and I have Zushi. If you have any other fruit, not counting Miro, Bari, and Bomb, then I'm pretty sure dungeons will take you less time. So yeah, like you spend less time in dungeons to get something that's guaranteed, and on top of it being guaranteed, which is leading on to my third point, you literally have a higher chance to get a legendary fruit if you go further. If you go from wave 50, it's a guaranteed wave. It's guaranteed rare fruits, and I've never seen anything from wave 75 plus, but I do know that there's no wave where it's just guaranteed legendary fruits. But yeah, if you go to wave 50, it's guaranteed rare fruit territory and up. Like, are y'all crazy? Like, there's no way you would think that something else is better, especially if it's guaranteed rarities. Like, that's actually crazy. If you just go up to wave 50, you have a higher chance to get stuff that's good. Like, there's no way you can think that dungeons is not the best mode. Now, you can say that dungeons does get boring, and I'm not gonna lie, it does. Me personally, I could probably do like 8 to 9 dungeon runs a day, then after I just call it quits. But some people out there are real grinders, and if you're one of them, then congrats to you. And if you're able to do like multiple dungeons a day, then that's really good as well. But at least try. I have a series going on where I just do one dungeon to see if I can get a Logia. And hey, maybe you could watch that video and then do the dungeon with me. If you need somebody to inspire you to do dungeons, then you could just take that series and just do it every time I upload a video on that. But besides all of that, dungeons is literally the best way to get those fruit. I really don't know how to say it. Like, it's guaranteed, you spend less time, and on top of that, if you do it with friends, you can probably blitz dungeons in like 15 minutes. Like, there's no way you can argue and say that dungeons is not the best. So much streamers, or should I say GPO YouTubers, just grind dungeons on stream and you see them get Logias from it. Like, I was watching the Winter Cloud stream and he got Goro. I did one while he was streaming and I got Mira. Like, I did one last week with friends and I got Gura. Dungeons is literally the best way. I never used to get Logias like this easy. Like, it's so simple when you do it with dungeons that I don't see an excuse as to why you shouldn't at least do 1 or 2 dungeons. Now, I do understand that some people, you don't have friends or you don't have a good fruit and like you can't trust certain people, so dungeons is harder for you. And as for that, I really don't know what to say except I'm sorry, I guess. But I guess you can try to find somebody. I know it will be like trial and error because you really cannot trust anybody online like that. But if you do find one person that you can trust, you should hold on to that person and just do dungeons with them constantly. And then you both just profit off of it. Like, you're 2 trustable people, you're fine with sharing Logias, and then boom. But yeah, I think that's gonna be wrapping up the video. I'm sure that we all knew dungeons was the best way to get Logias, or should I say legendary fruits in general. Me myself, like 2 times Logia literally just started 11 minutes ago at the time that I'm recording this, so I'm gonna probably go do some dungeons myself and hopefully I get a Logia. I might do a giveaway soon. I don't know yet.
Stop the cap.
Because actually, wait, no, I'm not gonna do a giveaway soon because Suna's about to come out and I need to get that fruit. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, I think that's enough for the video. Now, if this video did help you, because like I like to do videos that provide people information like this, then feel free to like it or subscribe. And if you enjoyed it, then like and subscribe. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. I hope that you have a good day or night wherever you are. And yeah.